All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Kyle is Famous. This episode, I was told by some subscribers in my comment section to pick, just scream guilty at Rachel. And then it apparently leads to a very interesting ending. So we're going to go ahead and give that a shot. So Kyle's first decision, I guess we'll just play the day normal. I have to make questions. Oh shit, hold on. First, we put on clothes. Wear a slick suit. We're gonna sit at the desk and we write the notes. And then let's do is your mother a mother? Beef mashed or blended? Do you ever smile? I purposely ran over a puppy. And then are you guilty? Okay. So that should be everything I need. Grab some change. Grab a flashlight. I want to find out how to open that door as well. So I'm gonna take some time in this to see if I can find the key to that door. Visit the downstairs neighbor. Let's greet and ask Gabby about Kyle. Ask Gabby about Rachel. Let's ask Gabby about Rachel. Gabby, Kyle asks, what are your true thoughts about Rachel May? Oh, Rachel, Gabby said, she's a wonderful woman. Her generous acts have inspired more good work than bad. Gabby trailed off, not meeting Kyle's eyes. After several uncomfortable minutes of silence, Kyle turned around and left. That is strange. Kyle hurried to the set. Okay, here we go. Sitting across from the host chair was a glare between Rachel as Kyle approached. Rachel looked and smiled. Hello, we're gonna do polite. And as well, Rachel answered Kyle, extending his hand and greeting. You're the most welcome guest. Shakes hand after other mild exchanges, pleasantries. Kyle and Rachel were prompted to take their places. Okay, here we go. Start the broadcast. Good evening, everyone, said Kyle, looking at the camera, and welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. In response, Kyle collapsed on the floor. From a combination of stressful preparation and not eating anything, Kyle had passed out. What the heck? Nobody in the studio quite knew what to do with him. They began to poke Kyle with the back and see if he moved. After a while, they ended the broadcast, shut off the lights, and went home. They didn't pick up my body. Kyle was left face first on the floor. By starving himself. That did not go as planned. Okay, let's try it again. Exit the bed. Clothes. Slick suit. Desk. Write notes. Yup. Ever eaten a raw egg whole? Whatever. Purpose of puppy. Are you guilty? Okay. Back to the room. Now we will go to the kitchen. Open the fridge. We'll prepare breakfast, and Kyle constructed a breakfast of poached eggs and toast, along with a small fruit cup and grilled sausage. Eat that. Kyle ate the breakfast slowly and thoughtfully, enjoyed every bite. He felt refreshed. Okay. Now, hopefully it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth till the interview. I could do some exploring, but I really want to know what this guilty ending is. Okay, we hurried to the set, sitting across from her. Rachel smiles. Everything's great. Gonna answer politely. Welcome guest. Shake hand. Take places. Here we go. A moment after seating, the studio kind of clicked on. Good evening, Kyle. Camera, welcome. Stay up late with Kyle. Tonight, I have the pleasure of Rachel May. Kyle motioned to Rachel, smiled on camera, said, I'm glad to be here. Well, I'm sure we'll have a great lot to discuss. Very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. Kyle produced the notes he had taken earlier. Okay. Are you guilty? Rachel, are you guilty? Kyle threw his questions on the floor, stood up, and pointed at her. Rachel's eyes twitched slightly. Guilty of what, dear Kyle? She smiled disingenuously. Guilty, spat Kyle, of your crimes. Rachel did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. I don't know what is gonna do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I kind of want to do more. Kyle, oh, damn it. I'm so pissed. Okay, we're back to this. Okay, I had to, off camera, I had to go in. I just powered through and it went, I got the very well ending again. So Rachel did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. Now we're gonna call the police. Kyle pulled out his phone and dialed the police. Hello, police, said Kyle. I believe I found a criminal. Rachel began to run towards the exit. On her way, she swatted Kyle's phone out of his hand. What a tripper. Kyle stuck out his leg. Rachel stumbled and crashed to the floor. But in a moment, she was on her feet. She drew a blunt weapon seemingly out of thin air and started swinging at Kyle. Before Kyle had a chance to react, the figure burst through the roof and blocked Rachel's attack. Oh my god, is it the bug lady? It was a middle-aged woman in a bug-shaped mask. She was brandishing a bug-shaped stick. The woman began to fight with Rachel, flicking her weapon back and forth with surprising speed. Rachel tried to fight back. It was obvious there was no match for the interceptor. With one quick move, the bug vigilante drew her foot high above her head and drove it straight into Rachel's hand. The weapon clattered to the floor. Rachel attempted to run again and was met with another stick to her legs. She fell at the feet of the police officer just arriving from Kyle's call. Rachel was charged with 7 cases of grand larceny. After her first month in jail, Rachel started a reality TV show filmed in her cell about prison cooking. The show gained immense popularity, and somehow the public began to love Rachel all the more. Kyle made guest appearances on Rachel's show many times. The identity of the bug vigilante was never known. She remained a mysterious but important part of local law enforcement. Started a new show. Okay. Next time, I think I might try to well, hold on. I think I can still do it. I'm gonna see what happens if I consume the bug vigilante, and then all this stuff happens. I wonder if I have enough. Okay, so we gotta get dressed. Put on a slick suit like James Bond. Write my notes. Got the guilty one. Back to the desk. Okay. Back to the room. I think I'm gonna scavenge for the bugs and eat them, just because it's something to eat quicker. So then I have to scavenge for gossip.
What are you so happy about?
Oh, am I gonna have enough time to make it? Exit the hallway. Leave the apartment. Downstairs neighbor. Knocked. We're gonna consume Gabby. Okay, and then return to the middle of the street. Okay, good. So we've eaten Gabby, so we have the bug vigilante within ourselves. And then we're gonna consume her of being guilty. Kyle hurries to the set. I want to see what happens with this one. Responded, answered politely, shake hands, more. Here we go. Start the broadcast. Introduce Rachel. Oh, did I throw up again? Kyle stopped and vomited again. What? Interviewing Rachel May. Kyle motioned, smiled, and waved the camera. Hello, Kyle said. I'm glad to be here. Let's jump right in. A very ready Rachel with a winning smile. Okay. So then we're going to do the Are You Guilty again. Eyes twitched. Guilty of her crimes. Did not answer. Eyelids started twitching uncontrollably. So we call the police again. Pulled out his phone, dialed the police. Found a criminal. Rachel began to run towards the exit. We're going to trip her. Stuck out his leg. Rachel stumbled and crashed to the floor. The moment she was on her feet, drew a blunt weapon seemingly out of thin air and started swinging at Kyle. So now this is where it should get different. He was smacked repeatedly in the head. Kyle lost consciousness several times but somehow managed to remain upright. Rachel, thinking Kyle had not been incapacitated, continued her assault. Eventually, standing upright or not, it became apparent that Kyle had been adequately incapacitated. Rachel looked around slightly guiltily and shuffled out the door. In the following days, Rachel disappeared from the country. Crime rates plummeted. Kyle was credited with cracking the case on a crime spree. Nevertheless, Rachel was never caught. Let Rachel go. Well, I didn't let her go. I mean, I didn't pick that ending, but it's interesting. Okay. So we're at 9 out of 21. This is going to get more difficult as time goes on. Trying to find the right endings. But oh well. I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more in the future. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and everything in your life is going fantastic. Bye-bye.